All right, today we are checking queens. It's been 3 days and it's a little bit chilly today, so I'm gonna do this a little bit quickly. But basically all we're gonna do is open up the hive and we're gonna be checking on the queen here really quick. Make sure that she is out of the cage. So I'm gonna pull this outside frame. And I've got my hanger here. There's a good chance that they're already starting to draw some wax, so I want to be real careful. I'm going to pull this out, and it looks like there's a lot of activity here, so let's see what's going on. There is just one nurse bee still inside, so the queen is inside of the hive somewhere. That is good, and that's all that we need to know, that she is outside of the hive, or outside of this cage, and inside of here in the cluster, getting ready to go to work. So got all these bees clustered here, and all I'm going to do is just dislodge them so I can just get the cage out of the box. Yep, just 2 little nurse bees in there. All right, and then I'm gonna grab some pollen patty. So we've been filling the sugar water, and then I'm just using some bulk pollen here. Just basically kind of a small blob, or if you're using the preformed patties, kind of a 2 to 3 inch wide piece of the pollen patty. Just want to give them some protein right here close so that encourages her to start laying. They've got the sugar water, sugar syrup for their carbohydrate, and then they've got pollen for protein. So we are all set here. Wrap them back up, and so now I'm not going to do another inspection until probably about at least a week, because the queen is out of the cage. We know that everything is basically put together, and we want to let them become a family. Okay, I do want to demonstrate one more thing, so I'm going to open these guys up and just show you what would happen if the queen was still in this cage and they hadn't released her yet. I'm going to show you how to take the cork. So the candy side is here. The opposite side just has a cork on it. So if you do have to manually release the queen, we're going to keep this cage pointed down. We want her to come out of the cage and straight into between the frames. And I'm going to use my paper clip hanger, very gently just reach in and pull this cork out. And then I'm going to go right straight down. You can see it's just a little tiny wine cork basically, and then I'm gonna hold this down and wait for the queen to crawl down. She's gonna run away from the sunlight, and she's gonna run down straight into between the frames there, into the brood, or into the family of bees there. And that's what we want to make sure. We don't want to hold this up because she could come out and fly around. We just want to keep it pointed down until we watch her go down between the frames. All right, pack these guys all up. We're ready to go.